here at the Shannon booth. I'm Julie, and we are going to show you a few of the new things that we have coming out this fall. So we're going to start off with our cuddle line, which is of course our plush, and we're going to start out with probably the most popular thing going right now, which is our Be a Unicorn. And so first is of course, I'm not going to reiterate over and over again how incredibly soft the product is, but as you can see, it's an adorable unicorn print. And then we did quite a few coordinates to go along with them, which Wish is the #1 design from the previous years with the dandelion look. Then another unicorn, maybe for a little bit younger customer. And then we coordinated it with a flutter print so that there would be a butterfly print that went along with it. Another Wish that, as you can see, coordinates right back to it. And then of course the fairy print, which is equally as popular as the unicorn this season. So that's our new fairy line. And we, last but not least, we did the cloud in our Wish. Wish is the name of that print. So moving on, we're going to move at a kind of a rapid rate so that we can get it all in today, because there's quite a few new pieces. Probably the most popular thing besides the unicorns is floral this season, and so we decided that roses being the favored flower, we would go with that, and so we've done it so that it maybe will appeal to a cross market. The youthful baby possibly market, we went with the blush colorway, which we have a sample right here of a quilt that we did, just a quick throw out of it. As you can see, it's just absolutely adorable. Then we went on to maybe a little bit older customer that would enjoy a home color of the navy blue, and then of course those are all shades of gray with a little bit of white put inside. Then well, I'll switch down here and I'll show you, also give you a sneak peek of the red version in it, which, gosh, who doesn't love a good, beautiful red rose? And then we did, again, a quick little throw for you. So let's go back and we'll talk about the ever popular, remaining popular Paris prints. Everybody loves a good Paris print, the city of love. And we did it in 2 colorways, which is sand and then the navy. Then as a coordinate that went with it is the little bird print, and we did this also in 2 colorways. So you can see as well that they coordinate back to one another and awfully cute together. So, and then I want to make sure we see this beautiful new print that turned out absolutely gorgeous. As you can see, though we're a napped product, the lettering turned out gorgeous. So for everybody that wants to have a fabulous quilt back that shows what we do in this industry, as well as we've tucked in a couple love words into it, which of course are Shannon's names of our product. So you can enjoy that little bit there. So moving on, we are moving on to, I don't think the safari look ever ends in the industry. That we're calling this the Mighty Jungle, and it is so cute. We did it a little bit on the line art look, as well as we added some more popular trendy colors that are kind of coming up in the nursery world. Then Sweet Melody is one of our designers, exclusive to Shannon, and she's done an adorable animal print, and this is all dogs, so all the dog lovers out there with the best friends. We are also chose a very trendy colorway to go forward with this, with the denim look and the mixing with the little splashes of red. This quilt turned out absolute darling, so we're quite happy with the way this pulled off. And again, the writing is so easy to read, and there's nothing, you can even read the little names. Then we moved on to a slightly retro look with the little bear. You can see that he's a busy little guy with the bees in the background. We also have a bee print from a previous line, so you can coordinate those back together again. We also did some coordinates in gauze that go with these, so you can mix and match at a later date. I'll show you that in a few minutes, in another video actually. And then, oh excuse me, I forgot to show you the cutie patootie that this turned out to be. So this seems to be a winner already. Everybody's loving how sweet he looks. Then we did a Bedtime March. Bedtime March is it's a strip piece, and we actually engineered it so that you can cut it and use it in the edges of product so that you can create stripes on your quilts, or you can just use it as a full piece. As you can see here, we did it in more of a picture frame, and then we did a little bit of machine embroidery. So I think this is going to be a real winner when people start really being creative with it. And then we also did our Sherpa cuddle on the back, which gives it a fun little bearish feel. Then we did, we're still doing Sweet Melody, by the way. This is also one of her new prints, and you can see that the little animals are kind of throughout the prints here. And so we just did the, of course, love words and the sweetness of the Sweet Melody designs that she's known for. And then for you kitty lovers, we did this darling little kitten collection, and it's just there's this one, and then there's some in gauze, but remember the kitten came back to the other one, so we kind of incorporated both of these together so that you can see the kitten. So the kitten lovers got their kitten there too, but we also did it with the Sherpa again. This is also one of our new colors. It's Honeydew, one of our new solids. So you can get a little glimpse of that as well, which we'll talk about in a couple minutes. We have some further down on the list here. So that being our new children's baby release, for all you sports fans, which there seems to be a many right now with in the midst of the World Series here, we did several new sports prints, and everybody's been asking for us to split the sports apart, so we did that. So we have a baseball print, we have a basketball print, the soccer, which seems to be one of the trending. We're hearing a lot about that, and then of course football. And then the one that we've been asked for the most is volleyball. So it's a girl's piece, obviously. She has a ponytail, you can see there, but it's been a super requested piece, and so we finally went forward with something, and we think it turned out really great. So hopefully you'll enjoy all of those and have fun playing with those and figuring out what to do. So the new solids that we came up with this time, of course this little tiny swatch doesn't do it justice. So if I could show you, 1 yard cut, I wish I had time to do that. But we have several new colors here. Shell is the first new one. Beautiful peachy tone that goes with our coral. It's a coordinate to our coral. Bubblegum, which lands right in between our Paris and blush. Then Iris, which is just a beautiful shade of lavender, which doesn't actually, as many lavenders as we have, it's not the same. Then Bluebell, a popular color from our last release, we are bringing back in a solid. And then Honeydew that we just talked about. And Belize, which is a shade that has a little more green in it than some of our other turquoise shades. And then this absolutely magnificent piece. I'm maybe partial to this one. It's called Mallard. It's a dark teal, gorgeous. And then Evergreen, which we brought out last season, but we hadn't put it into the line yet. And then Rosewater down here. Everything comes in both the dimple and in the flat cuddle. And so they are in stock and ready to be purchased at this point. Everything very successful, very, very good blend of colors. And then one of our last cuddle pieces that we're releasing this time is our Luxe Cuddle, Luna. And you can see the beautiful texture that it has. We have a lot of Luxe Cuddles, and hopefully everybody has been looking at all the new releases that we bring in, because there's some beautiful pieces in the line, and this is just one of the new entries. They just make absolutely gorgeous throws, and I'm going to show you on a future video some gorgeous jackets that we did out of some of our Luxe Cuddles. So don't think that it just lends itself to throws. It also is fabulous for clothing. So that's our quick tour of our cuddle line. We'll do a second video so you can see what we did in Embrace. Thank you. Talk to you soon.
Emotional.
Ready? Good morning. We're at Fall Quilt Market. I'm going to show you and share with you our new Embrace gauze prints. We have a whole wall of trending here. So at Shannon, we spend a lot of time on trending themes and different colorways that are popular, and we try to spend a good deal of energy going into it. So we decided to share an entire wall with you today. So here is our new gauze release. We have it all right here on the ladies' dresses, and we did a combination of both adult and children's gauze. Some coordinate back to our cuddle line. Some of them are strictly just a beautiful, gorgeous print that you could do curtains with, which as they start showing you pictures of the booth, you'll see that we've done lots of different curtains throughout the booth. Of course, we do a lot of clothing, and we'll show you a few things. We did a few pieces in from last season that we brought forward again that we wanted to share with you because they were just so popular. So we have a little gal's dress, a little one, baby dress out of fresh cut, and so you can see the whole floral trend that, as we've talked about in previous videos, is hot as hot can be. And then we move down into the trending of the dream in color, we're calling it, and it's all about the unicorns and the whimsical world and butterflies and fairies and just the whole trend that's going on that, as everyone probably knows, is so hot. And as we move forward, metallic still remains as something that everybody needs a little splash of sparkle in their life. So we've got all the metallics on the gauze. We've actually bumped up the metallic in the in our prints just so that it's a little bolder than what it has been in the past. I'm going to show you my blouse. And so my blouse has the metallic gold in it, and you can see that this is the silver from last time, and it's a little calmer than what the gold is this time. And we did it on purpose so that we could bring the intensity and the sparkle to life. So as we move on through the trends, we move back into the nursery tales or the woodland. The woodland look is still very hot, and so we're just incorporating different animals and things into it. Some squirrels and some, and of course the llamas from last season are still very, very, very trending. So as you can see throughout our board, if you want to move on up here with me, you can see our new colors that we did in the trending new shades that we're doing in our solid cuddles and the dimple. And I can go through these just really quickly with you. The greens, there's a lot of green going on right now, and we're also seeing the shell is playing off of the coral colors that we've been seeing for a little while that are really taking some a lot of energy. I want to show you a couple of the garments that we did out of the metallics, out of our brand new metallics. So Jamie, come on over here with me, and I'm going to show you just a few of the things that we have going on. And so this is our new Geo lines. It comes in 3 colorways. It comes in the gray shade, it comes in this blue, and it comes also in a cobalt shade, which is the same color as my top is, and the cobalt's also in gold. And then, oh, here it is, in fact. We have a little top out of it right here. So you can see this. Cheryl's going to wear this tomorrow. It's an adorable little top out of it. Now, we also did a few children's garments, so if you come over here with me, I'll show you these. The children's garments, this darling dot out of the iris is just so sweet. And then this is the Geo lines as well. And then from last season, we had to bring this back out because everybody loved this so much with the pink with the gold on it. The pink and the gold is still the most popular piece and trending still. So all this gold is a very trending colorway, and I think everybody needs a little piece of it in their wardrobe. So we have some very fun new things coming in it. There's a butterfly and also a mandala, we're calling this, and it comes in 2 colorways, both a magenta and a Belize. And so thank you for joining me, and we'll get back to you in a few minutes and show you some more. Here we are again at Houston Quilt Market, fall 2017. And we did something a little different with our Luxe Cuddle today, and so we wanted to share this with you just briefly. So we created coats, or lightweight jackets, if you will, out of the Luxe Cuddle line. So we wanted to share a few of them with you to kind of tell you what we did. We did one of our new ones, which is Galaxy, and it has Luxe Cuddle Galaxy. It has a little bit of a gray undertone to it, so you get the combination of the black and the gray together. We also did a contrast sleeve out of our bonded cuddle, and so and the reason we did that is so that there was stability in the sleeve, so that the sleeve did not need to be lined. So it's got the soft Sherpa cuddle on the inside of it to keep it, and it keeps it full, so you can see how nice it looks. A little bit of a swing coat here. Then we did a vest out of Mountain Fox, pewter beige. And it's with the vest, it's got a big collar on it, and we have a little turtleneck underneath it. You can see your little mountain wear here, the cute little closure on it. Then we did the Lapin, and it comes only in one colorway, but it is magnificent. And I have to tell you that in real life, it's much more beautiful than what it's going to look like in the pictures. But we have also done a throw out of it that is just spectacular, just a back-to-back throw. And then of course we did the beautiful ivory as a contrast to it. And then as we come down here, we've got this gorgeous piece that in this ivory look is just so popular. When you do that ivory on ivory with a little bit of beige tucked into it, everybody just looks so pretty in it when you wear it. I had it on yesterday for a little while, and a few people stopped me to ask me what that was because it was just so gorgeous. And then I'm coming up to the llama in one of the new colors that we have. It's denim is the color. This is one of those jackets that I actually saw it in a window in New York City a couple years ago, and we recreated it here. It just is so cute on. You don't even feel fluffy in it. You just look so cute with, I think it has something to do with the larger neckline on it. Then the last jacket that we did was even a different look. It's the bonded llama. And so we actually did a little trick on this one. We did the bonded llama as the actual jacket itself, and then of course turned it out, but we put a regular suede collar on it. So this collar is just the suede itself. It is not the bonded llama as well. I also wanted to share this throw with you. This is the boa, and it comes again in one colorway, and I wanted to share that with you as well. These double-sided throws, it's just two pieces of fabric back to back, turned, and then we just top stitch the very edge of it. It just doesn't get easier for gorgeous, gorgeous gifts that look like you've spent hours and hours on these, and you're the most popular person as you give these gifts. So you're always welcome to the party when you bring the hostess gift of something like this. So thank you. We'll move on to the next. They have some of the things laid out. So why don't we look over here at the headers that she's already laid out for us in the different things. This is the mountain fox. This is the lapin. This is the bonded llama. This is the suede. This is the ivory Arctic lynx in the ivory shade. And then of course our llama, which comes in multiple colors and is entirely probably the most popular luxe cuddle that we have going right now. It's been hot for a long time, and I think it's going to hang on for quite a lot longer. Thank you.